So guess what today is? It's Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Day. I'm going to go inside, get my comic books, and I'm going to share them with you. Stay tuned, guys! Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Spider Slayer's comic book haul. This is episode 355, and this is the video series, fans, where each and every week I show you what I picked up at the comic book store. So fans, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. And now, let's not waste any more time with this week's haul. So here we go. Mystery Black Bag is still full in effect, guys. They got plenty of them. I think they ordered them just for me, right? All right, so here we go. Now, it's all not comics. It's just bags and boards right there. So pretty, I guess I'm going to say it's a solid week, but not, I wouldn't say the greatest week for comic books, but I found a couple of good things in here as well. So let's start with those this week, okay? So first things first, for $1, I wound up getting Detective Comics 80-page Giant. Wound up getting this one. This really nice looking cover. I love how Batman is just getting tortured there. This is issue 598. So again, this was for $1. Can't pass up the $1 comic books. So great deal on that. Then I wound up getting the new Catwoman variant as well. So I wound up getting that issue. Again, I've been mainly collecting it for the variant covers. These books tend to be in high demand. So one of the reasons why I've collected it. The story doesn't interest me that much. I forgot the name of the artist that does the cover on here, but nice looking realistic Selena Kyle in here. Great facial expression. So I'm happy to land this actual comic book. I think this one's going to be in for high demand this week. So that's Catwoman issue 7. Then I wound up getting Conan the Barbarian issue 2 from the original series. Now, this book is not from the dollar bin. This is a awesome issue to have in your collection. If this book was mint, it would probably be around $175. So this is a really cool issue. I would probably think that this one is maybe fine or very fine condition. When I opened up the copy and saw it, no pages are bent on it. There was some yellowing in the pages, kind of smelled a little musty, got that old school comic book smell in it. The cover is actually still glossy even when I took off the plastic here. And I can say that what probably decreases the value a little bit is a little bit of the spine damage here on the side. But otherwise, it's a very good copy. I got it for a very good price. I had my comic book store credit, so that's what made it very affordable for me to get. And really happy to add this to my collection. Again, maybe not a huge Conan fan, but for a collector's aspect, this is a cool key to have. So Conan the Barbarian issue 2, volume 1. All right, next, wound up getting the Artgerm variant of Supergirl issue 26. Really nice cover by Artgerm. It's one of his better ones. Love the kind of the creepy smile here by Kara. I'm not sure there, but she's got the big bright blue eyes. But what made this cover for me is that she's holding the cat, and the cat has the cape. And I think that is a really awesome cover. Again, one of his better ones as of late. So happy to add this one to the collection as well. All right. Next, I wound up getting Batman Who Laughs issue 2. I didn't read issue 1. I might wait till I get all of these to actually read them all at once so I get a good grasp on the story. Or maybe if I have extra time, I might read issue 1 and issue 2 back to back. Really cool cover here as well, as you get to see this Batman here that has all this arsenal on him. I don't know if he goes against the Batman Who Laughs. I don't know, but it could be interesting. Here's some more of that interior artwork. I think it was done by Jacques. I think that's who did the last issue, and I think that's who does this issue as well. So here's some more of the interior artwork on there for the opening pages. All right. So Batman Who Laughs. Next, I decided to pick it up. Spawn Kills Everyone 2. Cool cover here as you get to see little, I don't know, mini Spawn there. And so we'll open up the artwork, and obviously it's glossy pages, writer by Todd McFarlane. Will Robinson does the artwork on this issue. So this is what you can expect from the artwork inside. A 2018 kill list, and then he has 2019 kill list, so he has like 7 people killed already, and he's like, I suck. So here's some more of that interior artwork. So really bright, vibrant colors here. He's gonna do battle against Aquaman. This is gonna be hysterical. I can't wait to see that. So Spawn Kills Everyone, issue 2. All right, let's move forward. So next we have Middle West, done by Scotty Young. In this issue, it looks like that Abel and Fox are going to go on to their adventure to find the old woman that can cure whatever's going on in his chest. But supposedly, I think this might actually change him if he doesn't do anything to cure. But the cool thing is when I'm opening this up, it looks like it's exploring Abel's father a little bit. So that's what I want to know, because we were trying to figure out, well, why did he turn into this crazy tornado character? And so it has to go maybe something deep into this character's history too. So if they flesh out his father, maybe now we'll learn more about Abel, and that gets me more excited for Middle West. So this is issue 3 of the series. All right, moving forward now, we have Superman issue 7. What happened to Superboy in the lost years? Are we finally going to get some answers here from Brian Michael Bendis? I hope so, because if not, I'm going to be one angry individual here, because I want to find out what's happened. So right here from the get-go, we get to see Clark and Superboy meet up, so they're going to have a conversation with each other. If I go through some pages, maybe we'll see what happened with Superboy. Looks like it. Looks like we see some interactions there with Lois and Clark's father and Superboy as well. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that we get the answers that we're looking for in Superman issue 7. All right. Moving forward, we're coming to the conclusion of the weekly series of Uncanny X-Men Disassembled. This is part 10. Next, we'll get the annual. Then we'll get issue 11. Excuse me. Then we'll get issue 11. And then what will happen is we'll get a normal Uncanny X-Men series from this point forward. Everyone's dead on the floor. You know, no one dies. So what happens here with Nate and the rest of the Horsemen and the conclusion to this series? There's this big bad brawl going on right from the start here, guys. So it could make for an interesting series. Man, is that Cannonball? He's not looking too hot, man. So we'll see what happens on Uncanny X-Men issue 10. So moving along, we go on to Venom, another issue 10. We got to see this cover here as Venom is on the San Francisco Bridge, because that's where this issue is going to take place. He is going to find out what's going on with his father, his long-lost, I guess, brother, and the missing aspect of his sister. So Ryan Stegman here does the particular artwork. So it looks like we're going to get some kind of backstory here of what's happening. And Eddie Brock's symbiote is still lobotomized. It has no real thought process. It has the intelligence almost of like a dog. And that's why the symbiote is a dog. So it protects Eddie in that aspect, but really no real thought process there. So I'm curious to see the family history of Eddie Brock and where this series continues to go. So, yep. All right, so moving along here, we go on to The Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue number 13, as we get to see Spider-Man rescuing J. Jonah here against the Scorpion. This is part 3 of the story. The story is solid, but it's not my favorite Amazing Spider-Man tale as of right now, just because we've seen J. Jonah Jameson and Peter Parker Spectacular a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the Enforcers. I am a fan of the Scorpion. I do like him. I want to see who's going after J. Jonah in the book, so I do want to see that. So hopefully we'll get a good conclusion to this story, if this is the conclusion to this part of the story as well. So really cool artwork again by Ryan Ottley. I think it looks good. So we'll see what happens. We got some Spider Slayers in there, so interesting stuff here. So Amazing Spider-Man issue 13. You guys think that Alistar Smythe is ever going to come back? I don't know. He's one of my favorite underrated villains, you know. That's why I call myself the Spider Slayer there. Really, I call myself Spider Slayer because it was my gamer tag in Xbox Gold. And I just stuck with it when I opened up my YouTube channel. So that's honestly the reason why I call myself Mike Spider Slayer at Comic Book Corner 2.0. All right, next we have a new #1 this week, guys. This is Black Widow. This is issue 1. A cool cover with Natasha firing all cylinders here. I said this in my most anticipated comics. I'm kind of weary about a Black Widow series because how long is it going to go on for? Never seems to be the right writer, the right artist, or anything like that. And then eventually it just goes away and then we try again. Artwork looks a little weird. I can say that right here in these opening glances of the book. Maybe not my favorite artwork. The people look a little short and pudgy. I don't know. Not what did I expect here. What's up with Captain America's face there? Dude, that's weird. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Black Widow. Hopefully it is a good story, but I don't know. Don't have too much high hopes for it. All right. Next, moving forward, I wound up getting the main cover this time for Batman Detective Comics. This is issue 1000. It's the countdown, but if you want to really look at it, it's a count up. It's like 96, 97, 98. I'm going backwards. 98, 99, 1000. So really, it's a count up. Maybe it should say like 4 issues too. I don't know. We're going too depth into that. But this series has been really good. You know, Lee Tompkins died in the last issue, and you're like, damn. And then Alfred almost dies in the last issue, and you're like, double damn. And then you got this cool artwork in here. So who's been the killer of you know, who's going after the ones that Bruce Wayne truly cares about? So cool looking artwork in here. I'm not familiar with the guy there that's pointing the head at Bruce, but interested to see what the story is about here. So this is Detective Comics issue 996. All right, next, looking forward to this Fantastic Four issue. This is issue 6. Dr. Doom's on the cover. Herald of Doom Part 1. Supposedly Galactus is coming to Earth. I guess that's what's going on in this issue. And then Doom's got to stop him. So if we open up some of the artwork here, we get to see Doom making his presence felt. And yeah, we get to see some more of that right there. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen in this story. Yeah, look at that. That's what I was looking for. Galactus versus Doom. So I want to see the story and direction of what happens to Fantastic Four. So this is issue 6. All right. Next, Marvel Comics presents. This looks like some kind of previews magazine, doesn't it? This is a reintroduction to that series that was released in the 80s that always seemed to feature Wolverine, and he had short stories that continued each month surrounded by backup stories. And I have a feeling that this is kind of going to be a little bit of the same way as we get to see here. Some of this opening artwork looks really cool, actually. Look at that. So one's going to do with Namor, one's going to do with Wolverine, and the other one's going to do with Captain America. So those are going to be the 3 stories, but opening artwork looks very nice, and this is the way Wolverine looks, and maybe this could be like my new favorite Wolverine book. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I love the way it is made. It's kind of made like that like a previews book. So we'll see. Marvel Comics presents issue 1. And last but not least this week, guys, I got Red Hood Outlaw issue 30. I guess this is another part to this continuing story arc on the journey of Jason Todd and his direction on where he wants to go and where he wants to fit in. Last story arc was a little bit weaker because it had to do with those Solomon Grundy type of people, but now he's back on the road and he's going to continue to kind of, I guess, search for himself, see where he wants to go. I don't know. I really don't know. It looks like he might be in Mexico. So, looks like a very dark issue, though. So, this one you might be able to enjoy a little bit more and take the character more seriously. So, here we get some more stuff there. So, that is Red Hood and the Outlaw issue 30. So, there you guys have it. There is the haul for this week. So, guys, I want to know in the comments below what you picked up at the comic book store and any of the other stuff that you picked up. And fans, as always, thank you so much for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Guys, I really appreciate it. The channel's been doing really well, and it's because of you guys taking the time, watching the channel, taking the time, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. It really helps the channel grow, and I've seen that growth. And again, guys, thank you so much. It's because of you why my channel continues to exist. So guys, until this next comic book review, whenever that may be, you can give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a single video from me. And guys, I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.